I just crafted the most unbelievable item in Rise of Kingdoms. Today, we're going to talk about the battle report. I'm going to show you how I'm going to be crafting this. This is actually insane. Let me tell you what, spoiler alert, 110%. 110%. 110%. What is up, rockers? Welcome back to another Rise of Kingdoms content here. We are now in the heroic anthem and we have already pushed with a lot of technology, and meaning of that, we got a lot of season coins. As you can see, this is my current technology at the very moment right now. You can see as we have progressed in there, we have collected a lot of season coins. Now, with the season coin, what I have purchased is the concealed dagger. Out of the three that I would recommend for you to purchase here with the season coins is the Concealed Dagger, Horn of Fury, and the Ring of Doom. Now, I should have way more season coins than what I have right now. I have accidentally, as I was scrolling, have purchased the Wild Plague Spirit. Yes, that's what I feel. And so what I've done, I've already purchased the Concealed Dagger. If I manage to earn more season coins, I will most likely purchase the Horn of Fury. For me, these two, I really like the percentage that is going to be giving 30% chance of proc. So what's nice about the Concealed Dagger is that it can stack up to 3 times and the stack can last up to 3 seconds. And the catch here, and what I like about this, is that if I trigger it at turn 1, and if I trigger it at turn 2, what's going to happen, right? It's just going to be compounding from that point. Not unlike the Ring of Doom, if you cast the Ring of Doom in turn 1, you cannot cast again for 5 turns, so you have to wait the entire 5 turns before you can try to, manage to cast it again. But this is actually a very good one as well, because when you cast, that's a lot of damage that are going to be increased. Imagine this, it's going to increase damage by 50%. When we talk about the damage in here, this should actually increase every type of damage. That's why this is actually pretty dope. Now, let's take a look into some of the things that you can purchase if you are a low spender in free-to-play and maybe you cannot afford to get the city theme or the blueprints. What I would really recommend is, you have no choice, right? Either the sculptures or the materials chest. I would say get some of the materials chest, because the sculptures, you can get this easily just by doing Ark of Osiris, Karak event. Get the materials chest. It's a little bit harder to obtain this. And you can always dismantle this if you want, or you can craft your own legendary gear. So if you are a low spender, free to play, you can start getting better gear for your commanders. Now, as we craft a legendary gear, as you can see, we have this blacksmith apprentice, forged 4 pieces of legendary quality equipment. So I'm going to be getting this, and I don't know if there's going to be any trigger bundle after this. So I'm really excited to see what's next after I finish that quest. All right, so without further ado, let's go ahead and do this because I really want to get it done at 4:30 UTC. So as you can see, we're gonna have to start our war. So if you are going to be really interested, watch our streams, because we're gonna be streaming our war, and this is probably going to be after the war has started when we upload this video, and there's gonna be more content about our war here in LK 525 heroic anthem, where we are the fire camp. In here we're gonna be going against the earth camp, going through the Lustrine area, and we're gonna be fighting with them. So this is going to be very interesting. I really do need that dagger. Now, before I go and craft this, actually, let me talk about this real quick. I have been considering on crafting some of my archer equipments for my legendary, but I've considered that if I change this up in here, let's say I have 7.5% and I have to, increase maybe 3% from that 5%. It's really not worth it. It's rather better if I craft a whole accessory, meaning I can have an entire item to my slot. So I would have more benefit that way. So that's one of the reasons why I'm going to go for the dagger instead of me crafting an equipment in here like the Dragon's Breath helm. So I will craft these in the future, but for now, we're going to craft the concealed dagger. Now, I have my routine, and we're gonna keep doing our routine in here. So I've already crafted like 2 that did not proc off stream. I'm gonna try and keep crafting right now. And this is no proc. This is the 3rd now. 3rd without proc that I've done. So I'm kind of feeling that we might proc the next run in here. So with that being said, I'm gonna go and dismantle this because I need that leather. And let's go ahead and craft the concealed dagger. Let's see if we're gonna proc this one and get crit, and if not, it's just really okay. Ah, we did not. All right, that's okay. That's unfortunate. Well, at least we have now the concealed dagger in here that we can equip. There's no trigger, unfortunately. That sucks because I, wanted to get that crit. So with that being said, we're gonna test this out as well. Now I can't craft any more legendary in here because I'm out. So here's the blacksmith apprentice forge 4 piece of legendary. There we go. There was no trigger bundle for that, unfortunately. So let's take a look at the battle report in here, and it's actually super insane. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. I do not regret, well, I regret not verifying that, but I do not regret crafting this item at all. Oh my goodness. Go here, battle logs. As you can see, concealed dagger in effect right away in turn 1. In turn 2, as you can see, this is actually the first turn of an effect in here. 5% decreased for the total health. The next, we cast again. So every time it triggers, it has to trigger before it can add 5%, okay? So don't get confused. It doesn't mean that if it triggers once, it's going to apply 5% each time. It has to trigger every time before it can stack the 5%. So at turn 3, as you can see, 5% have been added from the previous cast. Now it's resetting the turn as well. This is insane. So we're having 3 turns again. So this is 2 turns left, 1 turn left, 10% still since it did not cast, and 10% still because it did not cast in the previous turn. Now we have 0 turn. So with this, next turn should be done already. We shouldn't have any more health reduction towards the enemy. But as you can see, concealed dagger in effect in here. Cast it again. Now it's 15%. Yo! This is actually dope. Oh my goodness. 15%. 15%. Now on these 15%, we did not cast the dagger. Well, we did. Dagger in effect again. 15%. 15. Oh my god. It's actually a lot. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Wow, that's actually insane. Oh man, this dagger is dope. It's OP, yo. This dagger is OP. Damn. Oh my goodness. This is insane. Wow. Look at that. So, oh my god, almost 100% in 9 turns. All right, so let's take a look in here. Now we have seen from turn 2 up to turn 10. So as you can see, we have 5% trigger, 10%, 10%, 10%, 15%, 15%, 15%, and another 15% and 15%. So in that total of 9 turns, we have total of 110%. So, oh my god, in 9 turns, and this is early right away. So if this thing casts in a battlefield like this, is definitely weakening the opponent right away. And what's nice about it is because the damage of what you're getting right away, right, is going to be less eventually. If this thing casts super early into the battlefield, you have an edge. Oh my goodness, that is crazy. Imagine 110% within 9 seconds or 9 turns. That's crazy, yo. Now, I believe I mentioned about Theodora earlier. Theodora can cancel this, but only if Theodora can cast the skill on that period of time, right? So in that period of time, when this actually was pretty early, so Theodora may cast in the 9th turn depending on how much rage she will be gaining, but typically it's going to happen around 10 or 11 turn. But that's the only time that Theodora can cancel it, and only if Theodora is expertise as well. So that's the catch there. Whoo! It is the most OP item that I have right now. That is quite insane. That is amazing. Wow. Now let's find a way to kind of counter Theodora in here. So if you have that dagger and you want that to keep on going, so if you have that dagger and you're attacking at Theodora, and like I mentioned, that she's going to be able to cancel, right, if she casts that skill. Now if you try to do a rally by using these commanders like Guan Yu, and if it casts in that moment of time and you can silence Theodora, and this is for 3 seconds, it's actually a very good silence commander, is Guan Yu. Imagine that you can keep on, you know, stacking that that dagger and reduce the health of, you know, Theodora. This is insane. Guan Yu as a support rally march, or you can also try to do like you know, El Cid, but honestly Guan Yu would be much better because it's like 3 second silence. So that's like a super dope combo that you can do. I would highly recommend that. Like you can send out Guan Yu Leonidas or Guan Yu Alexander, whatever it is, but if you can support that march with the dagger, or hell, if you actually have the dagger on Guan Yu, that's crazy. Wow. With that being said, guys, I am super happy for that item to craft. I think I made the best choice instead of going for the ring or going for the horn right away. But I'm probably gonna try to get the horn because that's gonna be dope. Let's say if I rally Guan Yu, but what I'm gonna be using this is really using it for Artemisia when I'm defending in here. We will see, because I can switch that around, you know. And maybe if you go to another heroic anthem, maybe you get another dagger, or maybe I get another dagger in the future. I don't know, but it's really good. I like it. It's quite expensive, but hell, for the value of that dagger, I would say it's worth it. So I've actually equipped this one on Richard. I could actually move it to Guan Yu as well, but I like it on Richard because Richard is very tanky, so he can really use this effect much longer in the Lost Canyon. That's one of the reasons why I put this for Richard for now. But I may change it up in the future. We will see. Right now, I'm just testing it out, enjoying how things go. With that being said, rockers, hopefully you guys like this video. Hopefully you have learned actually, and hopefully that maybe one of you guys would craft a concealed dagger. Let me know what you think, how you feel about this. With that being said, I think we crafted the best gear in Rise of Kingdoms, the best accessory gear, I would say. All right, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you again next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe as you head out. Bye.